Oh shit, I'm starting it. All right, I guess this is Conversations with Kaz. I'm Casper. Got my boy Nino in here. Eames up in this piece.
We out here.
All right, man. So, first thing we're gonna talk about, shit, I don't know. All right, so a little bit about me, right? I'm from Patchogue, you know, I'm 30 years old, going to college right now. And the purpose of the podcast really is because, like, I delve into some weird things in my mind, and I like to have conversations with people. And sometimes I feel if the conversations were recorded, I could benefit later on, but I also think other people would benefit. But Nino, how about you introduce yourself, brother?
How y'all doing? My name is Nino. I'm originally from Hempstead, but I moved to Bayshore. Now I'm all over the place. But yeah, I'm over here just to support my friend. At the end of the day, we here to build on my certain mindset. Know what I mean? We're gonna see how this goes.
Okay. How about you, Eames?
And listen, I'm just a hood booger trying to chase dreams. You know what I mean? Here with a couple friends that's, you know, locally from Long Island. You know, it's funny how things work. People run into each other. You create something. Who knows? Maybe we're multi-millionaires off of this shit next year.
Yeah, you never know.
That would be dope. You know, because the thing about podcasts is, you know, there's so much people that have podcasts, right? And like these YouTube shorts, this new YouTube short, and like on Facebook, I catch myself scrolling on it for hours sometimes, like in the morning. But like the amount of people that just got a following real quick from a podcast, just chilling with their boys, talking shit. It's fucking cool, and it's also like a little bewildering, right? The fact that like we take time out of our day to watch other people's conversations, right?
Yeah, of course, but you also gotta remember certain things always like it's also censored. That's why I'll say like podcasts are real to a point nowadays.
I could see that because certain conversation has to get. I mean, like, look at the whole Andrew Tate thing, right? Like,
oh man, don't get me started on Tate.
That's my uncle, you heard?
No, but he blew up real quick, right? And then like they took him off of YouTube. Like he's more on TikTok now.
But now it comes down to the point: is do we really have freedom of speech?
That's a fucking good question. I feel
because at the end of the day, he was expressing his own opinions.
I mean, but I think that has
do I agree with them? No.
Cancel
maybe
culture.
some.
That's
I ain't
what
gonna
cancel culture because like think about
people
it.
are too sensitive. That's what it is.
Well, 100% people are sensitive.
People are just too sensitive nowadays. That's the problem.
But it also has to do with the cancel culture bullshit, right?
Because, yeah, they're like, all sensitive.
You see Kanye, right, and post the shit.
Kanye's bugging the fuck out. Listen,
look, hold up. I was with Kanye for a little bit.
Me too.
Until he said the Nazi thing.
No, he's wilding
when
out.
he started supporting the Nazis, talking about Hitler. And don't get me wrong, because, you know, I'm into conspiracy theories. So I've heard the conspiracy theory about the fact that, yeah, Hitler was doing, because he knew what was really going to happen. At the end of the day, nobody really knows. That's why it's called the conspiracy theory.
Here's the thing, though. If you're a multi-millionaire, if you have these feelings, you keep them to yourself.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I mean, Kanye's bugging. He bugs out. And then I saw him on Alex Jones with, like, the hood that was zippered up. That's when he was like,
no, I thought it was a mask.
He was talking about what do you call it? About Hitler and how Hitler did good things and like he's bugged out. But have you ever seen like a fucking like one of those videos of Hitler and he looks like talking to Stalin and he looks like he's on fucking meth?
Oh,
like,
he is. He's on a lot of drugs.
Bro,
he has to be on drugs for a guy who wanted a blue-eyed, blonde-haired race, and you're not even that. You have to be on some type of good shit.
That's a good point, actually. I never even thought about that.
I never thought of it like that.
Guy's
like,
tweaking.
Let's be honest. He had to. People say the reason behind it was that his grandmother, who passed away, had blue eyes, blonde hair. But at the end of the day, you're not like you want to support this Aryan race that you're not even a part of. You might as well kill yourself.
You know what, Hitler? You can suck my little Irish dick.
Pretty much.
But no, it is crazy how like people are getting canceled, but it's been happening forever. But we never saw it because there was no Instagram. Like our parents never saw it.
We don't see it. It wasn't as quick. It like you could be fucking famous and then it gets taken from you real quick and you get canceled. Like Ellen DeGeneres.
It's because everything's out of reach now.
Ellen DeGeneres got canceled.
Everything's literally out of seconds reach.
Bad bitches. Literally anything. Whatever you want to do is on your phone.
You could buy anything nowadays, literally. To be honest. Anything you want, you could buy. And it's really sad to the point.
Speaking of anything on the phone, I This is a while ago. I logged into like the dark web, right? And there's something on the dark web called the Red Room, right?
Oh, that's brutal.
So,
Murder.
dude, that's exactly what it is. So, like, you could buy a spot for like $15. It's cheap. But now you're in a chat room with other people, and like this dude will be like, "Yo, give him a paper cut." And then you see the guy give him a paper cut. The other guy would be like, stab him in the stomach. The dude stabs him in the stomach, and I was like, "Yo, this is crazy."
You know what's crazy? People
bro.
really be wanting to do shit like this and get away with it.
There's probably a 6-year-old fat guy sitting there jerking off watching this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some sick fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, dude's just saying.
You remember E-Bombs World back in the day?
Oh, dude, that was my site.
That shit was fire, bro.
What's that?
That was like. Alright, so like the first time you're gonna see somebody getting killed on the internet was from E-Bombs World type shit.
Really?
It was like sick shit. You know what I mean?
The first website I came across was the NCY or NYC. It was some weird shit. But it's literally they had nothing but cartel, brutal like killings. Like I'm talking about, they had 5 women lined up and they were talking in Spanish. They were like, "Yo, everyone had to each girl had to state their name and then." An axe to the neck.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy when you think about like how it is in other places in the world. You know what I mean? Like in the some of the Saudi countries and shit like that, and China and shit. Well, not China, but more North Korea. Like you do something like against the government, bro, we take your tongue type thing.
You
like,
smoke weed in Indonesia and get caught with it, they chop your finger off.
Really?
It's a fact.
Like what?
But mushrooms illegal.
Yo,
What?
imagine how much dudes. If that was here, imagine how much of us would be walking around without.
Like,
fingers,
I
bro.
have
We'd
my
be
thumbs. I just have my thumbs.
Nah, I'd probably be up to the elbows by now.
They just keep taking digits and inches and shit.
Word, I'd be
That
up to
would
the
be
elbows.
insane.
Nah.
I mean, yo, we got it good though. We got it good in the United States. What do you guys think about? Like, did you see fucking Trump re-announcing to try to?
Listen,
go
I
with
think
that?
no matter who the fuck is the president, we're fucked regardless. It doesn't
Yeah.
even matter. Yo, this shit is already like planned and destined, and like all this shit, Tate, fucking
so
Elon, it proves it all.
here we go.
It's all bullshit,
Here
bro.
we go. So
It's all bullshit.
So Eames, how about? Do you think the Illuminati got something to do with it?
The Illuminati is what
Or
created...
Freemasonry,
Listen,
or whatever you want to call
whatever name you want to give it doesn't
The
fucking
Matrix.
matter. The fact is that everything we're doing is planned, and they want us to do what we're doing. We're a bunch of working ants. That's
Yeah,
what they want. They
facts.
want us to mine the
Yeah.
honey and mine the gold and bring it to the queen, which is the money and the tax and all that shit. We're just fucking peasants.
Yeah.
But you can find a break out of being a peasant. You know what I mean? And that's
It's
like
hard, though.
I know it's really hard.
It's really
Well,
hard.
yeah,
It's really
breaking
hard.
out of that matrix is very hard. And like it's easy to do mentally, right? But then when you have to live in the society,
You also gotta do
that's
it by
when
a
it's
certain
like,
way.
oh shit.
Because you gotta remember, people who do it the other type of way either get gone missing or get put away for a long time.
People making like water cars, they're all in the bed. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's what I'm
What the
saying.
fuck's going on?
Oh, this guy has a bunker.
That was like the dude-
2 weeks later, he ends up like suicidal. Like what?
That was like the dude whose name's William Cooper. He wrote "Behold the Pale White Horse." You ever heard of that
Amazing book. Amazing book.
book? And
What
he-
is
I
it
don't
called?
believe
Behold the Pale White Horse,
No, I
or
thought
Behold
it-
the Pale Horse.
Behold a pale white horse. Something
It's a
like
book that has a whole bunch of conspiracy theories.
Yeah, it's
but he
literally-
basically wrote in it like, yo,
But-
chances are I'll probably tell you and my family
You know-
by the time this book comes out. And
He died,
dude,
though.
he died.
Yeah, he died. But you know what's crazy? What I don't believe about that book? Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of good stuff in it. Like, if you're really into conspiracies, that's the perfect book to start with. But I do not believe everything in that book because at the end of the day, how did it get published so much? If there's secrets that the government wants to keep away from us, bro, it's gonna keep away. They're gonna keep it away, even in a book.
Yeah.
It would have never made it to where it made it.
But that might be like the power of it, though. Like anybody can write a book.
Yeah.
Word.
You know.
Word. I mean, well, when you
And once it's out, it's out. You can't like.
but they can.
They can
I
make
mean,
you
not,
seem crazy.
Not so much now, but like when you take a look at like a book like the Bible and the Vatican, how they take the Gnostic text of the Bible, like the book of Mary Magdalene, the book of Enoch, the book that they took out of the Bible and gave us this mainstream Bible.
White Jesus.
Yeah.
To be honest, even the Bible is like, it's not pure. It's been stepped on too much.
I think everything has been stepped on.
All right, I was
Yo,
so I was trying to explain to somebody recently. I'm like, yo, Christianity didn't exist. Like being a Christian didn't exist until after Christ died.
Yeah,
You know?
obviously.
And I'm like, where, like what did you if you were around then, what would you have believed, basically?
Well, I saw a meme that said like Christ wasn't Christian, Buddha wasn't Buddhist, and Muhammad wasn't Muslim, right? Like,
And that's
they
all
believed
facts.
in love. Maybe I think it was Judaism.
Yeah, Judaism.
But it was the Roman Empire, right? And they fucking really controlled what went on back then.
What was like the first?
Yeah,
I think
it
like
was
the
way
Mayans,
before
like
that.
so. The
aliens came down and blessed us.
So
and that's like what
I
we
mean,
lived
if
off
you
of,
want to go
know?
into that Anunnaki, that's the Anunnaki.
You don't.
Hold up. Now let me hit you with a theory real quick.
I'm here.
Now, we spoke about this. What about a theory of, you know how we can't go to Antarctica or Alaska?
Well, that's the Treaty of Versailles, and that's a weird
But check
treaty.
this,
33 countries.
But
signed it.
everybody's fighting to own Antarctica. Right?
But
And you
check
can't
this,
go
but-
past a certain point, like we kill you.
Yeah.
But check this. There's
But
a
they say
theory
Hitler had UFOs
that-
and shit.
that's an ice hole, basically.
All
And
the
that once you
reptilians over
pass
there?
that,
It's a lake or some
no,
shit.
there's
Oh,
the real
this-
world.
this
The
is-
real
okay,
world.
so this
So
is-
there's
The
like
lizard
this
people.
comes
no,
from-
it's way more than that.
this
It's
comes
regular.
from
Hold
the
up.
tribe
It's
of
way more
Admiral
than that because
Byrd.
it's reptilians. It's regular other people like us, just superhero base wise. And there's like, you know, the yellow people, the orange people, the
Now,
purple people,
that's a
green
little-
people. Like, it's like all the little like mysteries we have in our head, like, you know, of what aliens are, is literally past that.
Now,
It's
And
us.
that's
So
why
now
we're
let's-
not.
wait.
Look, we're just a form of
Well, hold on,
entertainment to
Nino.
them.
let's go with what we know. What we do know is this guy named Admiral
What do we really
Byrd.
know? Let's be
Admiral
honest.
Byrd went on this excavation.
We know what we're told.
Admiral Byrd, this is what we're told. Admiral Byrd went on this thing in like the 50s or 30s, something like that.
Mhm.
I'm bad. I'm just, it's sometime around then. Okay? But Admiral
Long
Byrd,
ago.
after the Treaty of Versailles was signed, it was 33 countries that really don't fuck with each other. But they like agreed on this one thing. Like, yo, we shouldn't really let people go past this point. But they let Admiral Byrd go. And he kept a journal, and he said after a certain point, there was like fucking land and mountain ranges and different continents, right? And that's a little bugged out, right?
Mhm.
Because, and then within that, that's when we could put in like, yo, there's green people, like there's avatars over there.
It's just
That's where
foolish to
more
believe
shit
we're
comes
the
in.
only things living around.
But like, even,
That's the scary part. Imagine we were. Alright, so I definitely believe in aliens without a fucking doubt. I know that there's aliens out there because the universe goes forever. You think we're the
Yeah.
only schmucks out here?
Bro, that's what I'm thinking.
there's not only
But,
that,
but
there's
imagine
another
there
one
isn't.
of these. that I'm
Imagine
sitting
there isn't though, and imagine we are the only fucking. I always believed in aliens, but recently I was like, yo, imagine we are that blessed that we're the only living things in the entire fucking, and we're over here fucking jerking off and eating shit.
That's exactly
and working
what I
till
was
we
about
die.
to say.
You know what I
We
mean?
fucked up bad.
Yeah, we did something wrong.
We fucked up bad. There was a certain right we were supposed to make that we made a left. Like,
So have you guys ever thought about like, all right, evolution, that we came from monkeys? Do you think
Absolutely not.
Do
I
you
don't
think
believe
there
it.
was
I don't
like
believe
the
that either.
Anunnaki? Have you ever looked
Yes,
at that?
yes.
Do you think that happened? Like Planet Nibiru? Do you
What's
think
that?
Atlantis happened?
Absolutely.
I
Remember
think
that shit?
Atlantis happened. I don't think we came from monkeys.
Well, maybe we did, and aliens did like a little. Beep.
Oh, we definitely got blessed.
You know what I mean?
Something-
They were like,
because hear me out. We still go from the same math, the same calendar, the same everything. They knew more about the sky
Than we do.
Okay.
with the first civilization
Dude.
that was ever existed on this planet. Knew more about the planets than we fucking did.
Dude, we can't
They knew
even
more
fucking
about the
build a
ocean.
pyramid right now,
We
bro.
can't even get to the fucking bottom of that bitch.
Can't even get down the street. You know what I mean? I need GPS. you know?
Word.
We can't build a pyramid right now, but also the pyramid, the dimensions of the pyramid.
No,
are
hold up.
bugged
Time out.
because
I don't
they-
get that. How can we not build a pyramid right now?
Dude, we don't. That's what
With
I'm
all the
saying.
technology we really
That's
have, you
what
really
I'm
think we
saying.
can't build a pyramid?
That's what I'm saying.
It's
They're
not
bugged
about the
and
pyramid
their-
being built. It's about where it is and
their
how it's
measurements.
aligned.
How they built it? Okay, I
It
understand.
is
that.
aligned
The
per-
measurements are perfect with like the circumference of the world.
I understand.
What do you think the pyramid? Yeah, it is. It's locked into certain stars, right? What do you
Oh,
think
word?
the pyramids
If you
were?
measured it, it
I didn't know that.
What do you think the
Yeah.
pyramids are?
Okay,
I thought they were tombs.
So this,
Absolutely not.
See,
You think
that's
they would go
what
through all that
we were
to
taught,
put a
but
dead
they
For a
body?
king?
But they never found a mummy in a fucking pyramid.
And it's all slate, it's limestone, and what do you think was at the top of the pyramids
Well,
back
there
in the
was
day?
like the king's chamber and shit like that. But there's pyramids all over the world. It's not just Egypt.
But the main, yeah, and
You
and
know
they're
what I'm
all
saying?
specifically above like certain.
So then this
yeah,
is when
exactly.
we.
Really?
To
This
the
is where,
to the T.
this
Why
is
haven't
where
I
you
heard
go
about
into
this?
Stargates.
It's where they are is the craziest part
This
about
is
the
where
whole
they
thing.
go into Stargates.
Wait, hold up.
Stargates.
Besides Egypt, where else
There's
is
in
there?
China,
Everywhere, Mine,
North
everywhere.
Oh yeah, the
America,
Mayans,
everywhere,
Mexico. Yeah, that's
China,
right.
North
Yeah.
America, they're all over.
Nah, yeah, you're
bro.
And they're
definitely
all
right.
specifically
That's crazy. I
placed.
never put two and two together.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay, well, here's the thing.
Okay,
Listen, here's my theory that I think is 100% right, and that's it. All right, so you know Nikola Tesla, the real Nikola Tesla, not Elon Musk.
He got Wardenclyffe out here.
Right. All right. So he built an antenna here to give out free electricity.
Which had, did you know that the hotel he stayed in the city basically had the same thing, the Hotel New York or whatever he stayed at right before he died. Nikola Tesla's, first of all,
he was for the people, bro.
Dude,
he was trying to do right.
I
They
heard
exiled
that.
him.
Yeah, I
He
heard
died
that.
a
Bro,
poor
he
motherfucker. They
was
took
staying
all
at
his
a hotel.
inventions. They exiled him.
What
you
did he
know?
invent?
So he
the
invented.
Tesla coil.
So there's direct current.
fucking-
There's direct current,
and
and don't quote me on this.
alternating
And
current.
alternating current. We are on direct current, and the reason is that they could see how much we're using.
Okay.
What he did, he built one fucking
He
antenna
was
here in
Edison's
Wading
right-hand
River.
man for a while.
He built one antenna here, and if there was one every 35 miles around the planet,
electric.
the entire planet would have. You know how these antennas are getting this electric though?
Yeah.
From where they're placed.
rooted.
There's one in Long Island for a reason, because dude, we're an island. There's so much force of. Think of the waves that are hitting us on every side,
Energy.
24/7. Exactly.
Energy, and it's captured. So I mean, he also supposedly made the death ray. Now, this is the weird thing about
The
Tesla.
death ray?
Listen,
Some Montauk
before he
shit.
died,
Oh, okay.
he stayed in this
Stranger
hotel.
Things.
I forgot what the hotel was called. Hotel New York, I think. I know it was in New York.
Hotel
But he
Nino.
stayed at this hotel, right? And the feds were like a couple rooms down from him, and he had like all these cases and shit like that.
Wait, but
like different not briefcases, but different.
What they're doing to
trunks.
Tate, they were doing to him.
Different trunks.
Way worse.
Way
Okay.
worse.
Way worse, bro. Like he
Way
died a
worse.
poor man,
I
and
mean,
everything we know is because of him.
J.P. Morgan,
That's
J.P.
crazy.
Morgan backed him, and he made Wardenclyffe out here, and then they took it away. Like he was Edison's man, he's a smart dude, and that's why it's sad he gets no credit, bro. But like he made
to be honest,
lot of fucking
a
things.
lot of people didn't know who he was until Elon Musk.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
That's which is
well,
sad.
The Tesla.
That no,
definitely-
but that's why.
yeah. I mean, Elon Musk is a freak of nature, though, bro.
Yeah, I just watched this 3-hour podcast. I fuck with Elon. I really do.
Well, dude,
I can't really speak on him as an individual because I don't know him. Like, as in, like, I have never seen
gotta
his
watch him.
podcast or nothing like that.
well, he
like,
doesn't have a
I've seen
podcast.
shorts.
He's a guest.
Yeah, you know what I
But
mean.
First of all, he's almost like an alien.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's definitely an alien. Whoever blessed us, blessed him more than any of
Yeah,
us.
dude, he's got an extra chromosome.
Same with Nikola Tesla, same with Einstein. All these guys got same with fucking all these famous people all got blessed more than
Yeah,
us.
something takes
Not
a
famous people,
little
but
different.
historic people that did a lot
yeah,
for the planet.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
Like
I mean,
Napoleon and them.
Elon Musk.
I don't know. I don't fuck with white people, bro. In history, really, I know. Is Napoleon white? I don't fuck with him. I don't fuck with Christopher Columbus. I don't fuck with him. I don't fuck with.
Christopher Columbus was white. I thought he was like brown.
I don't fuck with him.
All I know is he was a piece of shit.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
got
obviously.
He got lost. He didn't know what the fuck he did have pounds of weed on him though.
He did?
Yeah, it's a fact.
I didn't know that.
Guaranteed he had like 35 pounds of weed
So
on
how
his
can't
ship.
you fuck with him? He was getting smacked.
I mean, supposedly there was like UFO encounters too. UFOs have been a phenomenon that's been going on for a long time, bro.
In Egypt, they have hieroglyphics of
It's literally,
horses with like 8 legs.
dude, it's literally our history is written in stone on the wall.
Yeah.
And nobody even
knows what
cares
the fuck
about
it means.
Nobody
No,
even
you
gives
know what
a
it
shit.
is? These people are so fucking ignorant nowadays, bro. That's all it is they want to focus on just one thing that makes them feel good. That's it. That's all it is whatever makes them feel good. They don't want to really actually... Research is done. People nowadays, research is done through YouTube and Google.
Well, that's why we should all take mushrooms as a society. I think we should all take mushrooms. And
I think
figure
everybody's got tripped one time in their life,
Right?
heavy, you know?
Right?
Get
Figure
you
out
closer
what
to
it's
God.
about.
I don't do this shit no
Some
more.
people,
But like fucking, the only drugs I ever did were mushrooms, acid, and just weed. That's it. You know, I never did anything else.
Dude, I
Never did
wish-
ecstasy,
I
coke,
wish I
anything
could
like
say that.
Yeah, bro. I wish. See,
But
wish
when I was
did
tripping,
acid
I
before
tripped
everything else.
like fucking tripped. You know what I mean? I was in like Northern California in the woods
Yeah.
type shit.
Oh
you know?
shit! So
See,
you,
all right,
so
now-
you got some history there.
Yeah,
This is a little interesting now. Oh,
You know what's crazy though? Every time I've done mushrooms or acid, I've never tripped. Like I've had like
Well, you need-
emotional trips, if that makes sense.
Well, yeah. Also, you
You gotta eat a lot, bro, and you literally get closer to God. I'm not kidding.
Well,
You really do.
Okay,
you know?
so this is a theory, right? There's a theory that like the bush that fucking
made
was
me eat, like,
burning
2
when
apes of them
Moses
shits.
was alive.
Oh, they were tripping
There was
balls.
DMT in it, bro.
What?
Like that bush, and also if you take a look at Hinduism and like the gods of Hinduism, there's some shit
They're
you see if
tripping
you're
balls,
tripping,
bro.
bro. Like the many
They're
on
talking
goddesses
of,
and shit.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
An elephant with 8 brolic arms,
so
like.
this is where like religion and shamanism like kind of like fucking went too.
See, but now
two
it
separate
comes down
ways.
to it. See, but now it comes down to it, right? All these, I don't know if to call them religions or just beliefs, but all of these beliefs push the same meaning. So why the fuck does everybody get it different?
Yeah.
If they all push the same fucking meaning, it all means to respect and love each other. That's it. Why can't people just grab that and just go with it?
It don't matter. Yeah, exactly.
Like fuck the rest.
The basics.
Just the main reason to everything that whole book is written about is to love and respect your fellow partner.
I mean, that's the basis of like all religions, I think, right?
Yeah, but
It's
yet
like,
we're all killing each other because of our beliefs.
All right. You ever heard of the Emerald Tablets?
No.
all right, a thought.
Have you? Yes.
I'm on your. Me and you are on the same page.
All right, so
we
listen.
ain't the
I
same
told you he's
mushrooms.
a
So
woke.
the
I
ain't
told
the same
you.
mushrooms,
So,
dude.
I told you he's a woke.
We ain't the same shit.
So the Emerald Tablet, I might be wrong. I might be
Thoth
right.
is also
I'm just trying to.
Hermes.
But yo, the Emerald Tablets is like the first written laws for humans, and every single book, Quran, Bible, all this shit is written off of this Emerald Tablet.
And it's like actually like it.
Crazy
it
thing
sound
about
like what
this-
it sounds. It's emerald. It's like
These are huge, like
huge,
15
bro.
foot, and there's like 15 of them. But here's the thing: this emerald, did you know this, is not from planet Earth.
What?
So the element of whatever that is.
Whatever it is not
not
from
from
this
Earth?
planet. Yeah. So this was carved somewhere else and gave to us as a blessing, and we deciphered it. So they say, you know what I mean? But it's basically like the book of life. That's all it really is. It tells you like just do right, don't be a fucking schmuck, and know that there's bigger things going on here, and just follow through with what you gotta do. You know?
Basically, what every other Quran Bible says.
It's
But
all
this
written
is
off
predating that.
Yeah, this
bro.
is way before
This
this.
is soft.
No. I understand that. I understand that concept, but like it's
Look,
like
dude.
what I said. It's about love and respect.
That's what it looks like.
But it's like 15 feet high, right?
Yeah,
Dude.
huge.
And Thoth is the Atlantean, but he was also known as like Hermes.
That's crazy, but
Hermes,
you know
so, like,
what-
I think
you know
Hermes
what's
is
even more
Greek
crazy?
mythology.
Like, and this is how I go about like movies, shows and stuff like that. How they just like basically throwing shit in our face and laughing. Because if you really look at this, that's basically alien writing in every movie.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Like they're basically just like, look, we've been deciphered everything they said. It's just we're not gonna tell you.
All right, I got something to blow minds right now.
Ooh, I like this.
Okay.
So they found something in Russia underneath the ice. They call it micro engine parts. I'm talking. You need a telescope to see them, and they're perfect coils.
Wait. You're talking about engine parts, but like on a fucking microscopic.
Microscopic little springs. So you know,
quantum
like,
level.
So exactly. They're literally called micro, and we could pull this. I'm not making this shit up. We could pull up this fact, and they're in Russia, of course. So they're holding this shit
been
down.
going on there for a while.
But
No, we're not getting it no time soon.
But these things predate humans by 200,000 years. They're there.
What?
They carbon dated them to see how old they were, and they're 200,000 years before humans even existed on this planet.
Now let's think about it like this. You know how they blame our generation, like, you know, from let's say the 1900s and up for global warming. Like, come on, you really think it only took that long to fuck up the world? Well, let's be honest. You really think that it really only took that long to fuck up this world, bro? You see how big this shit
we
is?
definitely fucking. I think that
Don't
definitely.
get me
made
wrong.
an
I think we
impact.
played a good
It definitely
portion to
made an
it, but
impact,
there was
bro.
something.
I think if
before
the
us.
planet wants to, it can get rid of us in 2 seconds.
I
Yeah,
think-
obviously, just one good tsunami,
I
we're
think
out
that
of here.
happened.
Fuck these guys.
Dude, I think it gets to a point where we get to a certain point and we either fuck
Look
it
at
up or
Ice
Mother
Age.
Nature does it for us.
You know, that every 30,000 years, a desert turns to an ocean.
So it's a
Really?
there's a
Every
reset.
30,000 years.
Oh shit.
That's bugged the fuck
So
out.
like all these deserts that we see in let's say like California and all this shit, you know,
They'll
or
turn
Nevada, bro. It's gonna be that was an ocean floor one day, you know, it was sand of an ocean floor. So every 30,000 years, it's back to it. It just keeps going. So it's like that's what I think. I used to think global warming, you know, maybe we should, but I don't know if we should because every 30,000 years it's just gonna flip and rotate, you know. It's just.
I mean,
Now, do you think the meteor hit the Earth there?
I don't. You all right? So you believe that? All right. Here's my theory on life. Ready?
Uh oh.
There was fucking dinosaurs. So
we
some,
have proof of that.
So some
Yeah.
aliens.
So,
So
which is
some
Bonnie
aliens. Yeah. So some aliens came here 200,000 years ago with these little springs. They're fucking.
My bad.
Their spaceship broke. You know what I mean? That's why these little springs are
Right.
here. Whatever it is. I'm rolling a spliff. I got mixed tobacco and I'm a dirt.
Oh
you
shit!
know?
No, I'm on your level, bro.
You know?
Man, this dude, you're invited
I've
to
been
all the
told
holiday parties now, bro.
So we're definitely invited to the barbecues.
Yeah, bro.
Nice.
Nah, bro, I knew from when we were in the studio a couple weeks ago when you were doing your thing.
it was like 2 weeks ago,
I had a
yeah.
small conversation with him. I was like, yo, I like this dude, bro.
Yeah.
I like
Eames
this
is a
dude. Because you know
bro.
what? I could tell you got good energy. You know what I'm saying? On top of that.
What's the thing I told you when we first pulled up before you came? I'm like,
But
yo,
I
you
should
guys
have
are
known that
amazing.
because you got good energy.
Like,
Listen, we're Anunnakis, you heard?
I don't know what that means. See, I gotta get on y'all level.
Yeah, you gotta
Hold up, I want to hear your theory though.
Oh yeah, so all right, so
Fuck, I
there's
forgot where I was.
dinosaurs.
About dinosaurs.
Okay, oh, the fucking dinosaurs. Yo, people are like fucking meatball brains. When I think about this shit, it's simple. And it's science, and it's something that... Alright, so something came to this planet fucking, let's say, 1 million years ago. Something ran... whatever the fuck it is. God,
Creator,
one of the
whatever.
creator, one of the fucking guys.
The thing.
Came down here, started life, and said, whoop, I'm gonna come back in like 500,000 years, see what the fuck's going on here. I don't think we're that important if there is something going on. So I think that they came back, let's say 500,000 years later, to see what happened when they dropped these little seeds of life on this little shitty fucking planet that probably had nothing at the time. Boom, they saw savage animals. They didn't see skyscrapers. They didn't see meth. They didn't see anything worshiping gods. So they said, you know what? We fucked up. Let's destroy this planet. And then slightly after that, it's when the cavemen started coming, and then they came back another 200,000 years later and said, oh, we gotta bless these little fucking meatball brains, you know?
You know what's crazy?
You know what?
Yo, but you hold up real quick. You know what's crazy? That's the most believable theory
That's
I've
what
heard.
I'm saying. It's simple. It really is simple.
Like that theory right there is the most believable
life could just
theory
be
I've really heard.
Life could just be a phenomenon of what the fuck happened if there was a Big Bang, right? Like life came along and shit. But I think it's weird that there's proof that there's dinosaurs, right? Like now, imagine if we lived with dinosaurs, how that would have been, right?
But we did.
I don't think there's proof.
You don't think there's cavemen? There's proof of cavemen.
Yeah, but that came after, dude.
But they was with the dinosaurs.
No, that was after, dude. Way after.
I don't know.
There's way.
I think the evolution time scale, that.
Way after, because there was the ice.
So you think
we're googling?
Hold up, time out. So you think? Do you think? Hold up, before you Google
was
it,
it
right?
a meteor or ice age?
Do you think there were cavemen when there was dinosaurs?
No.
I think there was apes that were probably starting to get a little smart, you know?
Like a Planet of the Apes?
Yeah,
No.
Dude, we
like,
didn't.
Just a little bit smarter than what the apes are. Like, they knew, like, we got to stay away from these motherfuckers. We got to go get our bananas at 6 o'clock because this fat
How
motherfucking
they survived
T-Rex
the Ice Age?
That's what I'm saying, dude. See, now, I think there was dinosaurs. There was a meteor shower or whatever.
I get what you're saying,
but
don't get me wrong. I understand where you're coming from, but I do still believe
the
that
meteor
there was cavemen.
shower from the meteor fucking rained down acid, sulfuric acid throughout the whole country, throughout the whole world, killed everything, and then shit started again. As a result, as a purging.
Wow, dude. Dinosaurs died, and then 5 million years later, we came.
See? And
what?
So how come we can find all these fucking dinosaurs, but we don't have fucking exhibits of just fucking bones of people, bro?
Because the people that
they're
finding,
graveyards.
No, listen, not even just that. The people that they're finding are not meant to be not basically meant to be found. But you gotta understand, certain people were probably like really like rulers for a revolution, in a way. So they're not gonna express and give you an idol that you can now manipulate. Look at what happened with the whole Christianity, Muslim, like everything. Let's be honest. They got an idol, and they went crazy.
What? Who's the idol?
Whoever Jesus.
Whoever they chose.
Muhammad.
Okay.
Oh my, what was it? I said Muhammad. Pardon me. What was his name?
Fucking
No.
Yeah,
Jesus, Muhammad.
It was Muhammad, right?
Buddha.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
so
Muhammad. It was Muhammad.
Right.
Muhammad was the prophet.
Yeah, the prophet. Yeah.
But all these prophets were on heavy drugs. You ever heard what an angel looks like in the Bible? They look like demons with horns coming out their head and 7 legs and 6, all this crazy fucking.
But now
shit.
you know what's crazy. You know what's crazy, and like, may God forgive me for even having thoughts like this, because at the end of the day, I express to y'all my religion, but I still do think past that. But what if like what we're taught isn't even what's true? Dude, like what if Jesus is really bad and the devil is really good?
I think that that's
we don't know.
This is what I'm saying, and God forgive me because I don't want to like go against God,
because
my belief is that that He's good.
But Nino, truth
is
subjective.
It's just you gave me free will, so now I have to sit here and actually really think about this.
Okay,
I really have to think
Nino,
like
truth
you
is
gave me that
subjective.
power, because what if it was really Satan that really gave us the power of free will, so we could really one day sit here and analyze like, yo, he's maybe not that bad.
Bro.
He was just confused or misinterpreted.
Bro. This is the ill shit about free will, though, right?
Why give it to us if we're supposed to follow your commandments?
Because if it was following commandments, then like you wouldn't need God. Like, right? Like you would, if you was doing whatever you're supposed to do, you wouldn't need your God.
Nah, yeah, I understand that, but then it comes down like, and it's crazy because it's like I'll continue to say I'm a Christian, but I'm that one Christian that asks all the questions that Christians don't ask.
I don't believe in no religion. I believe
in energy.
I believe in a creator, and
energy.
I believe in the sun, and I believe in good people. I believe in friends. I believe in my family. I really believe in the sun, bro. Because without the sun,
oh yeah, we're fucked.
Bro,
you ever seen? Hold up, just sidetrack real quick.
Bro.
You ever seen that video of the sun exploding? Like it's literally like it's like
a different sun.
No, it's like
Okay.
they made like a
Made it
simulation.
seem like
Okay,
yeah,
so yeah, dude, we would be
of how
so
it would
fucked.
look.
Do you know if the
That's
sun
crazy.
exploded, we wouldn't know for like 14 hours.
Bro,
or
that's
something
what's
like that.
weird.
The
Really?
speed of light. Because the speed of
Nigga.
light, if the sun exploded, we wouldn't feel it for like maybe even longer. Maybe it's like
Nigga.
2 days or something like that.
Nigga.
Because the speed of light.
You know what's bugged out? A bugged out
Word.
thought.
You ever see when someone hit? My bad to cut you off. You ever see when someone hits a baseball at a baseball game and you don't hear the
Till
Until
after,
after,
seconds?
yeah.
Dude, what do you think? Fucking the speed of light is even slower than that.
dude.
You
Really?
know?
Even
So when it's that far away, it takes forever to get here,
So we're gonna be. So the sun will die.
and we won't even know for like 2
Dude,
days. We'll be
when you
smoking,
look
we'll be
into
here.
the sky, bro, when you look in the
Making
sky
music.
at night, you know, when you look in the sky at night, you're looking into the past.
Wow, that was fucking good. You're right.
How so?
You're totally right.
Because
the
you're
speed of
not
light-
seeing it in real time. It's
so
taking
far
time
away.
for that
That's
shit to
crazy.
come.
So basically, see now it comes down to this: do you think that our lives are planned, or do we have a certain destiny, or we make our own destiny?
I think it doesn't matter, but I think it's what you think. And I think I was definitely here for a reason, and I'm definitely here to live throughout my art.
Dude.
And I think everybody has to live through something, whether it's being a mother, whether it's being a father, whether it's being an uncle, whether it's being a skateboarder, whether it's being a fucking
Yeah.
whatever it
I like
is.
this, dude.
Everybody has a destiny, and you have to figure that shit
Yeah,
out.
like
I
that.
definitely agree with that.
I like
Definitely
this
agree
dude,
with
Eames.
that.
I told Eames last time, bro. I said, "Yo, dude, you're living in your purpose."
You did. I
said,
I remembered
dude,
that.
Whatever you're doing, you're living in your purpose. You're
Yeah.
doing what you're supposed to be doing. Now, when I think about life, I think that we are spiritual beings having a human experience. This is my belief, all right?
Yeah, but
Now,
even,
I think we come here because I think life's all about vibrations, frequencies, and waves and energy, right? And I think, like, even within your own life, right? Like, God will send you, the universe, whatever you want to call it, will send you the same lesson until you learn. Like, I dated the same girl with a different face, like, 3-4 times, until I realized, like, yo, this behavior is no good for me.
You know
you
what's
know
crazy?
what
I
I'm
just
saying?
went through that right,
Right?
now.
So, like, that's within my own life. Within a short span of, 15 years, I dated the same girl with a different face. So, I think on a bigger context, I think that I will come here again until I learn what I'm supposed to. Now, with that
Now,
being
do
said,
you
I
believe
think I'm on my last time here, pimping.
You think you think believe in reincarnation then?
I mean, you know what's crazy about reincarnation, bro? Imagine like atheists, right, that don't believe in shit, but they fucking or somebody that reincarnation, right, doesn't believe in the Bible and shit, but comes back as a tree, and that tree gets fucking cut down, and you get the Bible printed on you. Like, imagine like
I heard
shit
that.
like that.
I'm realizing now in my life that I think I have to get closer to God a little bit, you know?
Mhm.
Like, just a little bit, you know what I mean?
Just a
Because I'm
little
a
bit?
fucking, I grew up like a fucking hood rat doing hood rat shit, and sometimes I still do hood rat shit.
Well, you know what?
I'd be like scamming a little bit.
You know what it is?
Scamsy in there.
Yeah,
you know what I
but
mean?
you gotta understand.
I make a
it's-
bad decision here and there. You know what I mean? It's not as constant as it
Can I
used
tell you
to
this?
be.
I gotta tell you the type of scams like that. Listen, I'm just snitching on myself. Ready for the scams?
Let
I
it
do?
go.
All right, so building this place, fucking 2x4s. I had to buy like 400 2x4s. At the
Yeah.
time, COVID, them shits was like,
Oh yeah, it was out.
$12 a 2x4.
All the way up.
So my little peanut brain, you know what I did? Bro, there's fucking 2x2s. They're little sticks. They're like half a 2x4, right?
Mhm.
There's oak ones that are $2.68 or whatever it is, and then there's cedar ones that are $18 each. So you know what I did? I bought hundreds of these fucking things. You know what I know? Also, what I did when I was doing that, I was ripping all the $18 tags off and buying the $2 ones. Right? I got home. I took all the staples out. I stapled all the $18 one day, bro. I came back there and I got like 2 racks. You know what I mean? And I was like, I was wondering why the price was so high. But here's the thing that only works for store credit type shit. So I got the 2 racks in store credit, and that's how I purchased everything. You know what I mean? It was like crazy.
Dude,
Is that-
I be pulling those. I'll be wearing outfits and return them.
What they
And I go
say-
in there a week later and I see the dirty shirt I was wearing. Somebody wearing it.
They
you know?
say anybody that really is successful in whatever they do, they did a little fraud.
I don't
Yeah.
get. I think I gotta stop doing this. You know, it's repetitive. I've been doing it a long fucking time. I think I gotta take it easy.
But-
you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know
But
what?
see,
It got you to where you're
this is what-
good,
yeah,
where
that's
you're
what I was
at
gonna
now,
say.
as
You're
to
doing-
what is gonna fuel your passion and your future.
It's a difference
do
when you do
alright.
it. It's the difference when you do it with a purpose, and it's a difference when you do it just for an addiction
So
or
it's
something like that.
So it's like a
You know what I
hustler
mean?
just hustling to
I gotta
hustle and
stop.
hustling with a motive.
I'm not telling you to keep doing it. Don't get me wrong.
It's
But
even worse ones like rims. I get rims for free. I don't pay for anything for my car ever. You know, I
Oh, we
get
want-
brand new rims.
yeah,
for
we're
free.
gonna have to talk after.
You
this.
wanna know why? You wanna know why? Because the shipping costs more than the wheels. So is the
Really?
company gonna ship those back to them? Like when the wheels cost more?
You're a sick fuck, dude.
You know,
This
they're gonna
nigga
say
found
they're
the
gonna say, they're gonna
loopholes,
say
bro.
fucking they're gonna say keep it and we're gonna send you a refund or a partial refund. You know? And I say no, I don't want these wheels. And they say, all right, we'll give you a refund, keep it.
Dude, this dude just gave the life hack.
I gotta stop though.
You gotta stop giving these life hacks.
You know,
I ain't gonna lie, that's wicked. I'm really about to.
I be
I'm
doing
gonna try
fucked
that.
up shit, bro.
I'm gonna
I be
try that.
questioning my own word.
That's
like,
it.
what
They're
the
changing.
fuck?
They're gonna be changing the protocols after this. That's crazy
I'm
though.
doing it for years.
That's crazy,
I'm not kidding.
nigga.
The shipping costs more than the product. It's free.
Okay.
Oh,
Basically, you
shit,
know?
man.
Okay, copy.
I mean, that's smart.
That is. I never. Yo, that's crazy. That's wicked. I never knew that.
When you think of it, it makes sense. I mean, yo, I was watching some shit about like bottling water in Fiji, right? Versus like desalting the water here in the ocean. And they ship it from Fiji because it's cheaper than desalting the water here, right? Until like there's a day that maybe that's not true. But it's crazy how, you know what I'm saying? If I was selling something, how the fuck does the
You want to smoke
that
tobacco?
has to be a lot of
I'm gonna roll up.
that has to be a lot of
I
fucking
know you don't smoke these.
tax. That has to be a lot of shipping. What are they shipping? They
It's
ship
weird when
that
it-
shit
I was
You
out.
just
gotta
Grade A
remember though.
vagina
You gotta
shipping.
remember when it comes to shit like that though. Like they have certain trade agreements, so basically they won't pay as.
Yeah, they wrote the shit off anyway.
Know what I mean, so it's like they're paying like what those big supplierships like to like really hold it down. So they don't really go by like the amount. They'll go by like a weight or something.
You know what's crazy is like each business like Walmart and all this shit got like the wealth prevention. Like they have like a certain budget allotted to. Like they know some shit's gonna get stolen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They expect the loss because we're scumbags
You know what's
here
funny?
in America. You know what I mean?
You know what I never understood? Why does Walmart, Target, and all these spots have security for loss prevention, but in their guidelines, and I'm telling you because I worked
They
at
can't
Target,
chase you.
they can't
Can't do
chase you and they
anything.
can't even touch you.
Can't do
So what's the point? What's the point of having them?
This brings up another scam. I tell you one more scam I did. Listen, I go into Target and there's this thing called Baby Alive for my daughter. It's an $80 fucking baby toy that like grows up. You know, my daughter's really wanting it. I'm like, oh, I bet we'll get
What,
it.
like a chia pet type of thing?
No, it's just like a little baby and like its legs will grow when you feed it the bottle.
Okay.
Oh, that's wicked.
And so it's like this, and the shit was like $80. I'm like, I bet, babe. And listen, I'm a hooper. I'm investing my entire fucking life into the studio. I don't have anything except this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But fucking whatever. So I get her the toy, and I'm like, I'm not paying $80 for a piece of plastic from China. Not happening. You know what I
That grows
did?
legs.
I went to Marshall's. I'm walking in there. I see Baby Alive, but this is like the hood booger version where it doesn't do anything. Guess how much it was? $9.99.
Does the same shit.
You know what I did? No.
No.
Totally different. This is like a stuffed animal that doesn't do shit. It's like 2 feet smaller than the fucking thing. But I don't give a shit. I get it. I rip the box. I put it in the electric Baby Alive one. I
Oh
return
my-
it. I got my fucking $70 back. I do this shit all day, every day. I gotta
That's-
stop snitching.
That's fucking smart, bro. What? This
That's
nigga.
crazy.
Yo,
People pay for
listen.
clothing. They're out of their minds. But I'm gonna return these dirty pants tomorrow. You know? I'm not
That's it,
kidding,
bro.
Really
My
not.
fucking. Yo, people are gonna have a good Christmas this year with these new tips.
Yo, receipts are better value than money. If you ever get a lot of money and you don't want to spend it quick and like you don't want to put it in the bank, just buy really nice things and just hold on to the receipt. You
I
ever
heard
in
you
a
could
pinch,
just-
you just return this shit immediately.
I've also heard people say to
Sauce.
buy like gold and stuff like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's
like-
smart. I'm dumb though. You know what I mean?
Well, you know I sold gold. I sold gold and silver coins for a while.
Yeah.
I used to make
Yeah,
a killing.
right.
Yeah.
Now this is the whole thing with gold and silver coins, right? I'd call up Billy Bob,
Billy
right?
Bob Thornton.
whoever the fuck he is, wherever he lives, and I would tell him. I guess I'm a snitch on myself too, right? I would tell him a name that's not my name, right?
It's fucked up.
And I would convince this individual to buy a coin, right? For, you know, whatever it is. But the markup value that you could do in these coins is fucking amazing, right? Because like you got a coin like a Morgan silver dollar, right? If I spent it in the store, it's only $1. Even though the weight of the silver is more than $1, if I go to trade in the weight of the silver, I'll get about, you know, whatever silver is, but I probably get a couple dollars over. So like, let's say $30. But if I put it in a slab and it's fucking graded, right, a certain grade depending on the year and the mint mark, now I can sell this coin for 10 grand, couple grand. Right? But if I crack it out and spend it, it's only $1. Right? So like these
That's
companies, you know, we get coins at good prices. So let's say I get the coin for 3 grand, I sell it for 7.
Yeah.
Now I get 50% of whatever I just made on top of it and shit like that. I made a killing for a while. But like gold is really one of those things that like our dollar used to be like backed by was
silver.
Gold and silver.
Yeah.
And that's when
I
it changed
remember
from
when
like
the
the
dollar
US
used to say
dollar.
the civil dollar. The
US
silver
dollar to the Federal Reserve note. It changed, right? And that's what's weird about money, because the money's really an IOU. You know, you take any bill and you see right on it, it says, you see right here, this note is legal tender for all that's public and private.
Yeah.
It says it right on the bill. It's not really like even value. It's an IOU.
Bro, if you take that same dollar to another country, it doesn't mean shit.
But that's what's crazy about like money is like the whole concept.
But yeah, I'll kill you over that dollar.
I mean, if there's enough of them attached to it, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
obviously, but I'm not saying just for that individual dollar. There's people who kill. I know people who've killed for way less than millions of dollars, thousands, even thousands. I know people who've killed for hundreds.
What empty?
Like,
I mean, shit. An empty stomach and empty stomach and nowhere to go makes for good ingredients for a robbery. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling. I did 5 years because of that.
You know, I'm just but to see that's like that mind state. You know, like I'm 30. I'm going to college, right? In my mind, I'm still an 18-year-old kid, and now I go to college around 18-year-olds, and I'm like, oh shit! I see how much my mind has changed. You know what I mean? And how much I've grown.
It's crazy.
But but in my mind, I fucking feel the same.
Have you ever had that feeling that, remember how when your parents used to be like, when you get older, you understand? And now you reach that age that you start understanding.
Or like appreciate.
I didn't really get that growing up, to be honest.
Or appreciate like just be a fucking kid, bro. Just be a kid.
That was the best thing that someone could have told me, but it was the worst mistake that I never took.
Well,
You know what I mean?
It's
Be a
usually
kid, because
yeah, but
I
it's
ain't gonna
usually that lesson that somebody hand out for free that nobody takes. You know what I mean? Like,
What do you think about pain?
pain?
It's
It's about
temporary.
pain.
It's temporary.
Pain. Well, here's an
It's
acronym.
not temporary.
Here's acronym
How
for
is it?
pain.
Hold
Because
up.
we could think about it. It's in our memory card.
Here's acronym for pain.
Yeah, but if
Pause
you stop
and
thinking,
invite
then
new.
what?
Pain is temporary, but if you quit, it will last forever.
Pain. This is my new theory because I got my heart broken by my BM.
Oh, dude, I'm
Yo,
going through.
bro.
I think we're
Listen,
all going
listen,
through that.
Listen,
Something
but
like
this
that.
is when I first
Bro.
started building. I realized that my pain turned into pleasure. My pain, all the pain I've been through, is fucking gasoline. It's fucking fuel. I turned all my pain, dude. I would have never built this thing if I wasn't
Yo,
heartbroken.
it
You know,
feels
I would
good.
never
Yo,
fucking done it.
So
Real-
pain
real
became
quick,
a
real quick,
motivator
though.
for you.
Real quick though.
You turned
Real
it into
quick.
motivation
And you
because
could just keep doing
Tell
that.
me not it feels good though.
Pain is pleasure.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. I understand you in that concept, but I still think it's temporary.
well, okay.
You
I
know
don't
why?
think it is because I just think about the brain. Like the brain is a file cabinet. Whoosh, It saves things. So when I
Yeah.
think about getting my heart broken, I'm not, oh my God, and cry. I'm just thinking about, wow, I was in a lot of pain then.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm
After-
happy. And I'm happy I'm not anymore.
After.
Because it's pleasure now.
Yeah.
And it
After.
was the fuel to fucking do all this. I almost want to look at my BM and be like, thank you so much.
But-
Yeah.
She's like, what are you talking about?
But-
like, if you didn't break my heart, I would have never made this happen. You know what I
Alright,
mean?
but
And that's what I'm
if
saying. But
it
see,
was-
that's why it's temporary.
While you were going through it, did you see it as that?
No, I was fucking a little
Miserable,
fucking
right?
bitch in here, like,
Bro,
I didn't eat for 5 days. I'm a diabetic, bro. I couldn't eat, bro.
Bro.
My for the first time in my life, you know what people say? I never thought about this. I gotta bring up 2 things for you guys right now.
I'm laughing because
I never
9
thought
out of 2 times, whatever you're about to say, I'm going through literally right now.
Yo, I never thought about this feeling. I never put like a feeling to this saying. Sick to my stomach. Do you understand what that fucking means? I never understood what it meant until I went through this. Sick to your stomach is that you mentally think something and it physically makes you feel away. Think about that.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, bro.
It's
I
facts.
never felt that in my. I was actually sick to my stomach. I was like, yo, these random thoughts in my life, in my head, are making my body physically fucking hurt right
Yes.
now. I was sick to my
crazy.
stomach for the first time. Also, hold on, I gotta bring up one more for you guys. This fucking blew my mind too. So you know the Bob Marley's. This is just freestyle thoughts.
Okay.
You know the Bob Marley song? I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy. What do you think that's about? What do you think that's about?
You know what's crazy? I heard somebody having
Hold
this
up.
conversation before, but it's not. Damn,
What's it about though?
My perception, I'm sitting there. I see a black guy in court, right? Because it's back in the day and shit with racism and all that. I see a black guy in court, and the black guy shot the sheriff, but he didn't shoot the deputy. Why wouldn't he shoot the deputy, and why is he arrested for this? Because the bad sheriff shot the deputy, and he shot the sheriff to save the deputy, and they both died. So he's saying, I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy.
Oh.
I don't know if that's correct, but in my